Hey, so we're gonna make some apple pie raisin bread for the kids to eat on while we're going out of town this weekend. So let me get all my stuff together, all right? Now I've got 2 cups of lukewarm water right here. I've got a fourth a cup of sugar. Pour that right in. Give it a stir. Let it dissolve, you know what I'm saying? Just like so. All right, I've got this. This is my favorite brand. I usually get it from Winn-Dixie, not Winn-Dixie, dang, Piggly Wiggly, but at Piggly Wiggly, it only comes in these. I just, whenever I do go to Walmart, which is not often, I grab the jar, but this is what I have today. I'll show it to you close so you can see. We're going to do 2.5, tablespoons of this into here. You're going to give it a little stir. You're going to take your spoon out, or your whisk out, and we're going to let it sit for 5 minutes, and then we'll be back. While that's doing, we're going to go ahead and add our flour to the bowl. Now listen, I know some people don't have stand mixers. You can do all this by hand. It just takes a little longer, okay? It goes super fast when you're using the mixer with the dough hook, okay? But if you got what you got, that's fine. You can do it by hand. You just mix it, okay? Keep mixing. And I'll show you whenever the dough is done what it should look like for you, okay? Now we're going to, in our mixing bowl, we're going to add our flour. I use bread flour, the unbleached, the white lily. It is a little more expensive, but it's the best, okay? So we're going to do 5. Let's not make a mess. I'm so glad. This is the only one of my flours that I could save from the hurricane. I was very upset about having to throw out my other flours because flour has gotten so dang expensive. Okay. Right in the bowl. Oh crap, it's stuck to the bottom. We're doing 5.5 cups of bread flour. Oh wait, that's a lot. 5.5. I need a little bit more. A little bit more. Okay, right into the bowl. Now we'll be back whenever our yeast mixture is finished. We'll be back. Now I did want to add that I did add a couple shakes of salt in here. I don't ever measure that. I just add a couple of dashes of salt, and then I did go ahead and add in 1/2 cup of white granulated sugar because I don't know what my children did with my brown sugar. It literally has just disappeared. It's a box that stays sitting on the counter and it's just gone. I cannot find it anywhere, so it is what it is. So I did go ahead and add that, and I gave it a little mix. Now this is what you're looking for when you're waiting on your yeast. You're waiting for all those bubbles to appear at the top. Now I'm going to put this on the stand mixer. I'm going to put on my dough hook, and then I'm going to add this in and turn it on. I'm going to let this go until the dough is about halfway formed, and then I'll show you what other ingredients that we're going to put in, okay? When our dough is about halfway formed, I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of this honey, and then I'm going to add a cup. Now listen, you can, in your whatever you're making with raisins, you can add the brown ones if you want to, but personally these are my favorite to add to any kind of bread. I just feel like it tastes so much better, okay? So I'm going to add a cup of these California golden raisins, 2 tablespoons of honey, and then I'm going to add in some apple pie spice, probably about 4 good dashes of this apple pie spice, okay? We're going to take a little bit of this flour and sprinkle it onto the counter like so. Now this is going to be enough for 2 loaves, okay? Oh crap, hang on. Okay, dang, I just be forgetting everything. You're going to pry this out of the bowl. Like so. Now we're going to take, oh, my hand is dirty. We're going to take some spray. I don't know where another big bowl is, or I would use that. Anyway, we're going to take some spray, spray this inside, so when we put it back in, it's not going to stick, okay? Basically, you're just going to knead this together real good. I like to at least try to keep kneading. I have arthritis in my hands, okay? But I like to at least try to keep kneading, get it all mixed together for about 3 minutes. Then we're going to put it right back in that bowl. You're just going to cover it with a rag or something, and then you're going to just let it rise. I let mine rise. It just depends on what my time limit is, like if I have anything to do or whatever. Most of the time, like 30 minutes. Sometimes I will let it go for maybe 45 minutes. So after, I might do like 45 minutes today because I got some things to do. But when the 45 minutes is up, we'll be back and on to our next step. See you then. Let me not forget to tell you before I go. So when you have formed your ball of dough, okay, when you press into it, you need to see that it's capable of springing back at you. If not, then you probably don't have enough yeast, or you didn't add enough sugar to activate or something. So make sure that it bounces back up at you, okay? We're back sometime later, 45 whatever minutes later. Pull out this big boy out on your counter, okay? You're going to start kneading it again. I just left my flour from earlier on the counter, to be honest. Don't worry, it's going to puff up big again, even though we're smushing it, okay? It doesn't matter. Let's form it into a nice ball, like so. Okay. Now, really springy, okay? Now, like I said before, we're going to make 2 of these. I have this fancy yopper from Pioneer Woman because my mother-in-law loves me. So this is what I'm using. If you don't have that, you can just use a regular knife, you know. So anyways, we're just going to yop it in half like so. Now I've already prepared my my pans over there. It's honestly, you don't have to make it look very special or anything, just whatever. Sprayed them down. Set it to the side. Set it to the side. Alright, it smells so good. Ooh, it smells good. Alright. Let's get this one a rolling. Okay. My other bread pan. Plop them in. Now we're going to let this sit for like 30 minutes, okay? 30 minutes. And then we'll be back again, friend, okay? Now, I do want to add this real quick. If I were to be making like just regular sandwich bread or what have you, I would do an egg wash on these right before I put them in the oven. But since this is not like regular sandwich bread, and yeah, we're just gonna leave it as is and then put it in the oven when it's time, okay? Hey, so I forgot to tell you this. Preheat your oven to 350. I always forget that, okay? So make sure your oven is preheated to 350. Hayden is in here schlunking, making us some soup before he goes to work in his jammies, you know. So here is our bread. It smells so good. So good, okay? So I'm about to put these in the oven. I'm going to leave them in for 30 minutes and then we'll be back. Oh, look at that. Yes. These smell so good. Hang on. Y'all, these are going to be so flipping good. They have the house smelling so good. Look at that. So I got these bags on Amazon a while back. And I'm just going to, as soon as these cool, I'm just going to cut them up. And then I'm just going to put them up for when we're gone for the weekend so that the kids can eat them. They come with these little stickers. They're like for people who sell things. I don't sell nothing. Well, except on here. But you know what I'm saying. I don't make nothing to sell nothing. But anyways, it comes with little stickers that seal the bags. They're little thank you stickers. And this is what the bags look like. Just look up bread bags on Amazon. I love these things. I love them. And this right here is convenient because sometimes I make different kinds of bread so you can see what's in the bag. But yeah, I'm just going to cut these up and put them up for the kids this weekend. And they'll have these to snack on while we're gone. So anyway, if you make this, let me know how you like it.